this is what happened, you know. So we had like such a devastating year of 2022 was such a hard year that like now we're in 23. We're like so right now where we're at in sort of the cycle is we're in 2019 right now. 2023 is 2019. We're going to get the bottom. And I truly believe the bottom, personally, I think is going to be a little bit after March, like right, maybe like maybe past the Ides of March to like early April. We're probably gonna have the bottom right there, but it's very possible the bottom's in already. But personally, I think this market, because this market is so crazy, we might have one more sort of like hit to the face, and then that's it. We're at the bottom now. Now, how does this relate to the hex price? But no cap. SJ with a $10. I'll answer the super chat just really quick because it has to do. Do you prefer Ethereum to BTC? Yes, I do. I prefer Ethereum to BTC. Do I have Bitcoin? Yes, but I prefer Ethereum much more. I think it's much more usable. I think it's going to more percentage gains and relatively safe comparatively to each other, right? So whatever gains Bitcoin gets, Ethereum will do better slightly and more, especially how its fundamentals have changed. Now that the no cap is concerning, that means the total supply of Ethereum's basically infinite now, but it's actually deflationary right now. So right now at the bottom of the bear market, as more transactions happen, more of it gets burned away. And so whatever supply is being created, it's being burned away. So it's actually contracting. So the actual total supply of Ethereum's 120 million tokens, it's actually going down right now. Slightly. So as the bull market continues on, it gets even hotter and hotter and hotter, and the way and the price goes up, you're going to get even a greater contraction of supply, where BTC technically is actually permanently, it's still inflating right now. Even if it's like at a 1.89% inflation rate per year, the inflation rate for Ethereum is smaller than that. And then on top of that, where that supply goes is to hodlers that believe in Ethereum, where on something like BTC, it's going to Bitcoin miners who have costs and have to sell Bitcoin in order to pay off electricity costs. So you have the inflation of BTC is going to net dumpers and more larger corporations and institutions, where the inflation rate for Ethereum is going to stakers and true believers. You see, that's the fundamental difference between proof of work and proof of stake, is where it's going, right? And this is also why Hex did so well as well, is that the inflation rate of Hex is going to true believers, not people who are just, they just buy the coin and just sell it when the price is high or whatever. Like the supply over time is getting into the hands of the true believers, and that is powerful. This proof of stake shit is very, very strong. Where the inflation goes, you want, if you're going to give inflation rewards out, you want it to go to people who truly believe in the entity itself. That's where you want it to go, because those people, their cost of entry is just once they paid for the coins, there's no more cost of it, just time. And from there, they have less. They're very less likely or less incentivized to sell. Where someone has to pay a bunch of money to keep trying to earn money, they'll have to take profits much more consistently. And this brings out the supply, and this pushes down the price even further. This is why just on a dollar for dollar or token price spectrum, proof of stake is better than proof of work. Now, safety wise, that's a little bit different in terms of centralization. So that's where you can get into some semantics there. Personally, because of this, because of proof of work, and from going from proof of work to proof of stake, Ethereum is more centralized than BTC. That is correctly true. But over the next 10 years, BTC is also heading towards centralization, because the rewards happening every 4 years. In 2024, it goes from 1.8% inflation rate. It goes down to 90% of a percent, 0.09% inflation rate per year.